Everybody, blueprints and barbells here. Just want to give everybody a quick update on the videos coming. Just express some gratitude to my 62 subscribers, which is a whole lot for me because I never thought anybody was gonna subscribe to even look at this stuff. But yeah, it's been cool. This week we started strong. I posted a video on a building I had worked on, 1601 San Onofre, which burnt down unfortunately during the fires that are raging right now in Palisades. And that video really seemed to bring in a lot more traffic and people, and I got a lot of DMs of people interested in me reviewing certain homes. There's one that I'm on works right now. It's 1894 Stanley Avenue, which is a house designed by X10 Architects and in collaboration with Lenny Kravitz Interiors. So that's interesting project. It's not one of my favorites from X10. I was looking at their stuff, so it is an architecture firm that made it. So just I got to gather some information, and hopefully I can post that video today, later in the night, once I have all the information down. Houses like that, typically it's a little harder to review, mostly because not every house has this walkthrough and stuff. I think the one guy right now is doing all of the walkthroughs for these famous houses called ENS, which is where I got the video for which was it, the Villa Siena. So that guy has a lot of access to those, so that's really cool. I mean, eventually as the channel grows, I think that's where I want to end up being, is not as an agent but as a architectural reviewer, to be able to go into these homes from the very well designed and kind of review them from an architectural perspective, because it'd be a lot way cooler to be walking through a space and telling you, the audience, not what a normal person, what an architectural designer kind of in the field thinks of a space. So that's really cool. So for now, we got to set over Yanez. He does the tours, and I react to whatever he has. I do look up the plans when they're available. Not all houses are available, because not all of them are designed by architects. So a lot of those houses are really private. So to pull a permit and see the house and the plans, you got to get permission from the owners. So that's really not feasible. So the best we got is for those big homes is sales listings. So when they put them up for sale, usually they'll put up a floor plan, which is helpful sometimes to walk through it, things of that nature. So we'll see. So that's really cool. I'm excited that people are interested in that type of walkthrough, and just to hear an opinion from someone who works in architecture, as opposed to an agent whose whole goal is to sell you the house. So usually architecture is always going to conflict with agents, mostly just because there's a difference in ideology and what the ultimate angle is. But I think the love for a house, or the love for architecture, is still the same across all the spectrums. So that's cool. So we have a couple videos of those planned. I have one for that, architecture reviews. I'm still uploading on my fitness journey to 200 pounds. We're at 227 as of today in the morning, 227.8. And I did feel it on that workout, because it was not an easy workout, doing 305 pounds, 4 sets of 10, and just the leg day was brutal. Upper is a little easier. We'll see. And then I have plans for another series I want to start. Takes a little more curating. Is a series on small series, probably 10-12 minute videos on architects, and how their work and how they shape design, which you guys might not know, but a lot of what you see in these giga mansions, these mug mansions, your typical homes, a lot of that design is carried down from architecture and big names. A lot of those styles and things like that carry over from bigger architects, or famous architects. It just gets lost in translation when you include a budget and things of that nature. So I think seeing the beauty in how architects have designed the homes and things like that, and how that you can apply that to your interior projects, your own projects and things of that nature. So that's a series I'm starting. I'm gonna start with Ondo, which I love Ondo. and I have a book, a whole like 2 books on him. So it's easier for me to just grab, scan the photos from his book and just go briefly over his how he became an architect and things of that nature, because he wasn't an actual licensed architect when he started practicing. He got licensed after, but he basically a draftsman for the longest time. So Ando's gonna be first, and then I'm gonna hop around, probably go back to USA. I'll do a brief video on Kundig, and then we'll hop, we'll just look around wherever we're feeling good for that week. The goal is to probably push out 1 architect video per week. Kind of, I don't want to. It's just because it takes a little bit of time to curate all the images, all the sections for each of the houses, each of the homes, and then some topics you can probably go off for hours. So that's kind of the goal right there. So we're gonna have the power build series where I'm just losing weight, trying to gain strength. We'll have the architecture review series, and then for the reviews, if you guys have requests of any homes, that doesn't matter. Like if you see a particular home that you've seen on YouTube, something crazy cool that you might think, send it over my way. You might social media stuff is in my descriptions. Send it over to me. I'll put it in the queue, and then I'll look through all the documentations, try to get as much details as I can, and then I'll present it as a review. Could be your own home. If it's your own home, send it over. We can review it. So that's gonna be the second series. The third series is gonna be the architect series, which is gonna be focused for mostly the general audience, first year students, people that love architecture. So that'll be that. And I think probably later in the future, a third series. I'll think about it, but kind of I want to focus on the 3 main things: is lifting, architecture. That's kind of the goal of the channel. But eventually I think my goal would be to be able to physically be in these architecture spaces and review them, and things like that nature. But yeah, that's where we're going for the channel. Stay tuned. This week we have 1 architecture review, and then next week I'll push out the Ando series, and I'll try to link the books, the information, everything I find, so you guys can do your own research and then discover your love for architecture. It's all around us. It then impacts everything we do. So we'll see. But yep, that's a quick update. Thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate it. Click, like, subscribe. Helps me get more people to come and love architecture, love lifting, and hopefully we can get down to 200 pounds, man. It's hard. It is hard, but yeah. Thank you all. I'm gonna head back to work. I just came out here for a quick caffeine break, and I'll see you guys this week. I already have the video should be uploaded right after this, probably. My day 1, where you guys can see me almost fell, squats, fell, everything. It was a brutal day. Anyways, thank you guys. Have a good day.